Hello, hello. This is day 160 of my 365-day raw suspending disbelief journey. Today was a no kids day, and I got a ton done. Um, it was also my healing day. Like I had decided last week that I will no longer be on Sundays. So I was completely offline as far as customers, clients, all of that, social media, like any of that goes. And I was highly effective. I was very hyper focused on anything that I did do. So very ADHD, feeling like it was quite strong hyper focus, I guess you could say. So I got a ton more done as far as automations and the website and stuff like that go, which is a huge relief. Just knowing that, first of all, people can go to my website. Like it wasn't even turned on before. So I had done some of the basics and whatnot, but I didn't even have it published and like ready for people to go. So now anyone that had a link to my website before, if they even click on that, they will have now, they'll be able to go to my main website page, and it will still take them, that link will still work. So that's a huge relief. That's a breath of fresh air, right? And even though I don't have all of the web pages built out, all of the links that are in the menu are not working yet, and stuff like that. But some are, some are, and just really glad that that base, like the main homepage, is done. And that also does link to a lot of my stuff, right? So it's a really good starting point so that new people that come into my world are able to see who I am, what I do, and get access to some of my content. It's got the links for all the different podcasts and the blog. And actually, I got the blog page built back out, and then also have prepped like a month's worth of blog posts so that those can be going out on repeat. I've got I figured out how to do like RSS emails. I've got stuff going for podcasts and blogs and everything for those. And just really excited all in all. Just got a lot of very time consuming things off my plate in a reasonable amount of time, right? I got them off my plate quickly. And yet like done well. The hyper focus state is just my absolute favorite. It can be so extreme, and it really was this weekend. It was a very like, it's almost like a manic hyper focus. Just insane pace and insane clarity and everything at that pace. To have that depth of clarity going that quickly it's an amazing feeling, but it's also it can be like really, it can burn you out really quickly if you don't sort of keep it in check. And I mean, honestly, I didn't really keep it in check. I let it run. And I probably will again tomorrow. I just having it be that I had that kind of energy on days when the kids were gone just feels like such a blessing. Feels like amazing, perfect, exactly what you want. You can get so much done so quickly. So again, allowing it to be what it is, right? Especially after having a couple of days of just really no momentum. As far as business goes, it was just nice to be able to uh, play catch up a little bit, but also get ahead a little bit in other areas. So that is, it feels good, right? It feels exciting. It feels empowering. It feels like it gets me to where I want to be. And Sunday also being the day that I send distance healing to anyone who drops their name on my post in my group. And when I do that, when I connect in really deeply like that, I get into a very deeply connected state before I send healing, and working after that, because the self-care and the healing energy and all of that came first. Working after that was just hyper focus on another level because it's connected to divine inspiration, right? So it's just like absolute fire. So definitely, if you are not putting your self-care and your connection time in before you work, it's definitely something you want to do. Even in that hyper focus energy, I was not very effective before that until I had done that, and then I went into all of a sudden deep clarity and focus, and really getting the right things done. So definitely recommend that you suspend disbelief when it comes to getting your self-care in before anything else. That is one that's just it's almost such a stereotype, like, or like people almost say it sarcastically at this point. Like, it's just like, come on, you guys, everyone knows we should be, right? But it's something that people, I believe, need to take so seriously. It's non-negotiable in my life. It is, when I negotiate it, it screws me up. So like it's top priority to get done, and it's so important. And just not something to be skipped. So if you are trying to suspend disbelief in general, but you are not taking care of your self-care and energetic practices, especially if you are spiritual in any way, that needs to take the stage first. That needs to happen first. It's not optional. And when you do it that way, you will get farther faster. It feels like, oh, that's like, especially when you're on a deadline and you're feeling pressured by that deadline, it can feel like, that takes so much time. I don't have time for that, whatever. Again, going back to that Einstein time and getting to choose what takes our time, putting that first amplifies the rest of your time and really makes it more impactful and more effective and takes you towards success faster. So, yeah, definitely suspend disbelief about that and choose to do it first. That is what I have for you guys today. So I will talk to you all tomorrow.